My name is Nkiru Anudike, and I'm from Imo State.
All right. Today is the end of your 14-week stay in the marriage class.
Yeah.
What has your experience been?
Out of this world. In fact, I wasn't expecting this. I was thinking probably it would be something like just come, we talk about church, and everything. And after church, everybody goes. But I never knew it's something beyond church. Something that talks to you personally, talks to your soul, talks to your mind. So I would say they say you don't give 100%, but I can say it's 99.9%.
Beautiful. From all that you've learned in the 14 weeks, what 3 major issues strike you the most?
You say 3, you're cutting it for me, but it's more than 3. I will just go for the 3, like you said. One of it is parenting. You see, when you talk about, you see many parents, the way they train their child, they don't even know their child in total. As in, the child will be crying, you don't know why the child is crying, you cannot speak with your child. That's very wrong. So coming to this class, I was taught to commune with your child, and while communing with your child, do not forget that your spouse should not be left behind. That one aside, and you know, for every marriage there was a conflict. We did not dispute that fact. But in conflict, how do you resolve such conflict? I was taught in this class so many ways to resolve conflict. One of it, compromise. There should be compromise. As a couple, you should learn to submit to one another. The spouse might be shouting, the spouse might be breaking. That's the time for you to be calm. You might know what to say, but just be calm. So in conflict management, we were taught that no matter the situation you have with your spouse, do not allow it exceed that day. Learn to resolve your conflicts on your matrimonial bed. You must learn to resolve your conflict on your matrimonial bed. There must be conflict, no doubt about that. Learn to resolve it. And this other one, I would have said family health, financial management, family health, to take care of yourself, check your spouse, everything should be okay. So with the finance, you know, now money is everything. Yes. So this class, the class taught us that for that finance, you should learn how to make budgets, make plans for that finance. Whatever you have, your spouse should be able to know what you have in your account, what you spend, and how you spend it matters a lot. If it is possible for you to give your finance to your spouse, it's fine. But the 3 topics I picked: parenting, conflict management, finance, how to manage your finance, and others, family health, billings, and all that. So I won't go into that. Let me just stop here.
Beautiful. We also noticed that your spouse or your spouse to be wasn't part of the class.
Yeah.
How have you been communicating to him based on what you learn every Saturday for him to be on the same page with you?
In fact, when I get home, I'll sit him down and tell him and go through that topic with him that day, telling him that this is what we learned too, this is what we learned. How have you been able to impact things like this? And he will give me his own, because he's learning somewhere else. He will give me his own and I will give him his own. We share our thoughts, we share our learnings together.
Yeah, obviously as a young person, you would have wished you had gone through this marriage course some years back before now. If you have a means of advising a young person, at what point in the person's life will it be nice to come for marriage class? Is it before a spouse shows up, or when they've done their traditional marriage and they are preparing for wedding? At what point? Earlier than the one you experienced, or just by the side when you came in?
Okay, I would prefer while cutting, because while cutting you're getting to know your spouse. Since you're getting to know your spouse, you go for the class. They mold you to become, they mold you to what you'll be in your marriage. So I'll prefer during early stage.
Okay, you've gone through higher education. If this is to be a school where tuitions are paid, how much do you think the 2 hours every Saturday for 14 weeks should cost?
I really can't say, because knowledge is not money. But I really can't say an hour you might decide to take like from 100,000, because wow, it's something out of this world. The facilitators are top notch.
Thank you so much. Reintroduce yourself as you take a bow.
Okay, I'm still Benita Anudike, and I want to say one thing, that these facilitators are top notch. They are principled to the core, and they pass out the message. They don't just teach, they pass it out. If you have that, I would advise you to learn here. I've been to other places, I've seen how fantastic they are, but here, if you come here, you'll be principled. You know how to go through things, go through life in a principled way. I'm still Benita. Thank you.
Thank you so much.